the better poker player is the one that can see the truth the most clearly and act on it. One of the most useful traits in poker is to constantly be able to figure out, are you the wrong one in this match? Poker players have this habit of finding the worst in people and focusing so much on these little mistakes and often extrapolating them towards game mistakes or game character mistakes. If someone does something stupid that loses them a tiny bit of money, it becomes now a strategy if it's going to manipulate somebody into thinking, oh, this person is an idiot because they're doing this one stupid thing, when in actuality, they're doing the stupid thing to make you think they're an idiot. That can be a very powerful move if people have the tendency to not look at things clearly. An unfortunate real-world version of this that turns out not so funny is what I see commonly going on in the dating world, and I know happens a lot in relationships because it's one of the biggest indicators of failures of relationships, which is basically exchanges of character insults. Like, someone may not take out the trash, and then the other party will say, you're a lazy mother and you're a piece of kind of thing. And this is an untrue statement that's wildly negative. It's basically an act of violence. But you can see how this comment is wildly out of distortion with reality. And also, it's not a very useful one in that it doesn't give someone a whole lot of incentive to fix this trait. If they do, in fact, have the trait of being lazy, it doesn't give them a whole lot of reason to want to change. It gives them a whole lot of reason to have resentment.
Hey guys, before we get into that, just a quick announcement from the Jungleverse. The Jungleverse is a community that gives you the tools that you need to both get support from the right community in order to succeed in poker in your kind of way. In addition to tools that help you to get better at poker, we've got tools that help make your life easier in a difficult world, such as a justice system, rakeback tools, a community that supports you, working together for your best interest. It's designed to help you find your own kind of way for success, and maps to help you find the best games. The Jungleverse is here to help you. Just click the link below and let's all win together.
So if we're thinking in terms of what the truth is and what the actual desired outcome is, this statement is very, very negative. And if both players are doing this on both sides, it's going to lead to the destruction of the relationship and a lot of bitterness on both sides. Both players often think each other is very bad. And obviously they both can't be correct. Maybe they both can suck. That's possible. But one has to be better than the other. So one is relatively good. But the irony is, like, no one actually sits down and figures out, okay, maybe they're wrong here. And I see this a lot going on in modern day dating, or at least on Twitter. And I see it a lot in the content that I view. People say, oh, men are this way. Men only want women for their looks. Men don't think about anything other than sex or whatever. And then the woman's side says, oh, women only use men for their money, or women are only into status. There's a lot of sides basically saying men do this, women do that. And it's basically a lot of acts of violence going in both directions. And none of it's really true. It's more like some men are this way. Yes, that's true. Some women are this way. Yes, it's true. Because people are continuously doing this, it's actually pushing the genders continually apart. This is not really the goal, rather than looking at the positive sides of each other and thinking to themselves, how can we fix this? How can we create a situation where the communication is better so that we both get what we want?